Is it true that those with weaker personalities are more likely to follow trends and fashions? My body houses my being. It's the container and the vessel that transports me to places, that communicates with others, and that is ultimately where I will be for as long as my body can hold me. When my body stops functioning permanently one day, I will no longer be. At least not in the same way. My body will do what it can, rewarding or punishing me according to what it believes is the best for my body for the time being. It doesn't plan ahead of time, it prioritizes on the present. The uncomfortable feeling associated with hunger, thirst, and lack of oxygen, for example, are created through a combination of sensory input, neural processing, and the brain's interpretations of these signals. When certain levels in the body deviate from the optimal range, the brain then generates uncomfortable feeling as a way to motivate me to take actions that will restore balances and well-being. These sensations are part of the body's intriactic system of survival mechanisms designed to keep me healthy and safe. The sensation of drug abstinence and other addictions share similarities with the body's communication of hunger, thirst, and lack of oxygen. In both cases, the brain's reward and motivation systems are involved. When someone becomes addicted to a substance or a behavior, their brain undergoes changes that lead to intense cravings and discomfort when the substance or behavior is withheld. Just as the body signals hunger or thirst to motivate you to eat or drink, the brain signals cravings and discomforts to motivate an addicted individual to seek out the addictive substances or behavior. The brain's reward pathways and the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine play a significant role. However, addiction involves hijacking the brain's reward and motivation systems in a way that can lead to harmful and self-destructive behaviors. The sales industry knows this very well, especially the trends and fashion makers. Being excluded from a species survival point of view is bad. If there is a way to tap into that fear, it will be easy meat to manipulate shopping behavior. Fashion and trends are successful tools to motivate people to buy more. People with low self-esteem are more vulnerable than others, having a higher need for external validation. The discomfort we feel when being excluded from social bonds is rooted in our evolutionary programming to be part of social groups. Throughout human history, being part of a community or social group was crucial for survival. Social connections provided safety, access to resources, and shared knowledge. As a result, our brains have developed mechanisms to prioritize social interactions and belongings. When we experience exclusions or social rejections, certain brain regions associated with emotional processing and pain perceptions are activated. This can lead to sadness, loneliness, and discomfort. These feelings are the brain's way of signaling that something important is missing. So the discomfort from social exclusion serves as a motivator to seek out and maintain social connections, which aligns with our evolutionary need for safety, support, and cooperation with a group. When you have a solid social network and a sense of belonging, you are less likely to rely on external validation, including following fashion and trends, as your primary source of validation comes from your social connections. Speaking of validation, I want it! Individuals with low self-esteem might be more likely to seek external validation and approval to boost their self-worth. Following fashion trends and conforming to popular styles can be one way to feel accepted and valued by others, even if it's temporary. By adhering to trends, individuals with low self-esteem will hope to fit in and gain a sense of belonging. However, this behavior can become a cycle where they continually rely on external factors to feel better about themselves. Over time, this pattern may not provide lasting confidence or self-esteem, as it is tied to external validation rather than a genuine sense of self-worth. By default, the ones who are supplying the fashion are profiting from the ones who are following it. Note though, that not everyone who follows trends has a low self-esteem. People's motivations for engaging with fashion can be complex and vary based on individual personalities, experiences, and circumstances. If this video got you thinking, stay tuned, there will be more. Thanks for watching.